Hello and welcome. I'm Campbell and this is Spiral Up, where we talk about practical things you can do to improve your life and bring out your potential. And today I wanted to talk about mistakes and being wrong. Now, a lot of people, this is something that is programmed into us from society, that being wrong is somehow bad, and that, when we get things wrong and we do wrong things, we tend to hide them and try and, say that didn't happen, that didn't really happen. And when we do that, we can't learn. We can't learn from the mistake because we're not acknowledging it. So the thing is with mistakes is this is wordplay, guys. This word is actually two words. It's not a mistake, it's a mistake. Okay, so we've all seen the old movies, with the clapperboards. Take one, take two. So take one was a mistake. So what do? They take two. They do it again. And if number two is a mistake, they do it again and they do it again until they get it correct. And this is what a mistake is. It's a mistake. It's just you doing something but not doing it perfectly, or not doing it, to the way that you wanted to do it, to not get the outcome you wanted. So when that happens, you learn from it. What did I do wrong? What could I do better? And you do it again. You have another take. Take two, take three, take 100, take 1,000 if you need to, because it's a ladder. Every step, every mistake is a lesson learned. And every lesson learned means you're moving forward towards the life that you want, towards a person that you know that you are and that you should be. So when we don't acknowledge our mistakes, and our problems, and when we're wrong, all these kind of things, then we can't learn from them. If you're pushed into the back of your mind, they don't get resolved, and so you don't move forward, because what you're doing is you're staying in the same thought patterns are happening all the time. And so what happens with the law of attraction is we do actually create our reality with our thoughts and our vibration, our energetic vibration. We draw to us the same vibration. So a lot of people say, this isn't true because I keep getting the same thing. Now what's happening there is they keep getting the same thing because they keep thinking the same thoughts over and over every day. And so they keep getting, things are changing, they just keep changing to the same thing. Okay, so if we don't acknowledge our mistakes, this is what's happening. We're keeping ourselves in that same frequency, in that same loop where we can't move forward. Where if we have a mistake, we do something wrong and we acknowledge it and we look at it and we learn from it and we do a take two, take three, take 400, then we're moving forward, and then we can resolve the problems, think differently. And when we think differently, we give out different energy. And when that happens, we draw different things to us, different realities, different experiences. So remember that, guys, a mistake is not a mistake, it's a mistake. That's all it is. Okay, it's there to learn. It's a learning mechanism, and it's there for a reason. And the other thing about not acknowledging mistakes is our brain, the way that it works, it likes to close loops. Okay, so our brain doesn't like to have open loops. So if someone gives you a bit of information, if someone says, oh, did you hear about, this fabulous new sports car that they released? They say a question and they get you interested, and you're like, oh no, and they just walk off. Then you've got this open loop in your mind, and you're thinking, oh, what new car? Oh. And your mind wants to close that loop and get closure and go, okay, now we've resolved that, we know what it is, we can put it in the right file. But when we don't close those loops, like when we make mistakes, this is going around in our head. We're always questioning ourselves. I did this wrong. And so instead of looking at saying, I did this wrong, how can I do it better? When we don't close it, it's just going, I did this wrong, I did this wrong, I did this wrong. And that brings the same realities back into our experience. And because we've got the same thoughts, we then make the same mistake. And that makes us believe that our beliefs were right, because we're thinking, I couldn't do that, it was bad, I made a mistake. We do it again, same mistake. I was right, I can't do it. this is what happens, but that's not true. Okay, all we need to do is acknowledge it, look at it, find out how we can improve it, and then go forward with take 2, take 20, take 1,000 if you need it. All right, guys, so mistakes, use them for your advantage, use them for growth, use them to walk up that stairway to where you want to be, because every step, every mistake is a lesson, and every lesson is a step towards your ultimate reality. Thank you for spending some time with me. Hope this helped. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.